Who is Adil Ahmed Thoker? The mastermind of the April 22nd Pahalgam terror attack once worked as a teacher, according to several media reports. He was reportedly one of the 6 gunmen that carried out the attack, which led 26 dead. The resistance front, an offshoot of the Lashkar-e-Taiba, has claimed responsibility of the terror attack. Adil Ahmed Thoker, one of the terrorists involved in the Pahalgam Massacre of April 22nd, which saw 26 people gunned down, went to Pakistan in 2018 and returned 6 years later with 2 to 4 terrorists. Adil Ahmed Thoker, a native of Goro village in Bijberan, in Anantnag district of Jammu and Kashmir, is believed to be one of the principal architects of the terror attack in Pahalgam's Savera. Who is Adil Ahmed Thoker? The mastermind of the April 22nd Pahalgam terror attack once worked as a teacher, according to several media reports. He was reportedly one of the 6 gunmen that carried out the attack, which led 26 dead. The resistance front, an offshoot of the Lashkar-e-Taiba, has claimed responsibility of the terror attack. But who is he? How did he got from a teacher to becoming the architect of the Pahalgam terror attack? Thoker hails from the Anantnag's Guri village. His father is Wali Muhammad Thoker. His family owns land and the area. Thoker is one of the 3 siblings. Thoker became radicalized during his college days. He began working as a teacher after completing his post-graduation. But shortly after, he was also seen attending religious gatherings and funerals of militants killed by security forces. A source said, this began way before he left for Pakistan. At that time, no one was suspected anything since a lot of people would attend funerals of militants. Suspicion arose when he disappeared in 2018. Thoker is thought to have visited Pakistan in 2018. He believed to be traveled to Pakistan via Wagah border on a valid travel document. He said to have dispersed shortly. Later, it began being reported that Thoker has joined Lashkar-e-Taiba, the Pakistani-based terror outfit. Once in Pakistan, Thoker disappeared from public view. He severed communication with his family and no trace of his presence could be established for nearly 8 months. Intelligence agencies monitoring his digital footprint lost him. A parallel surveillance operation focused on his home in Bijberan did not yield any major breakthrough. According to the intelligence sources, Thoker was undergoing ideological and paramilitary training during this time. He came under the influence of handles associated with Lashkar-e-Taiba, the terrorist organization based in Pakistan. His re-entry to India. By late 2024, Adil Ahmed Thoker re-served in intelligence assessments, but this time inside India. According to intelligence sources, Thoker crossed the line of control (LOC) in October 2024 through the Rajt and remote Poonch-Rajouri sector. The terrain in this area is notoriously difficult in patrol, with steep hills, dense forest, and a border that has historically been exploited for illegal crossings. Thoker was accompanied by a small group of 3 to 4 individuals, one of whom was a Pakistani national identified as Hashim Musa. Another prime accused in the Pahalgam terror attack, also known by his alias Suleiman. It is now believed that Thoker was instrumental in facilitating Musa's entry into Indian territory. After crossing into Jammu and Kashmir, Thoker avoided detection by staying off-grid and using forested and mountainous routes. He was tracked briefly in Kashmir before making his way to Anantnag, possibly through the hilly belts of trail or via interior tracks used by terrorists in the past, sheltering a foreign terrorist. Once in Anantnag, Thoker is believed to have gone underground. Intelligence sources say that he was sheltered at least one of the Pakistani nationals he has infiltrated with, possibly in forest encampments or in isolated village hideouts. He remained in hiding for several weeks, during which he is suspected to have reactivated contact with dominant terrorist cells. Officials believe that he was actively scouting for a suitable location and opportunity to launch a high-impact attack that would cause mass casualties and attract international attention. This period also coincided with the gradual reopening of the tourist spots in the region following the conclusion of the annual Amarnath Yatra. Baisaran Meadow, closed early for security reasons, had begun to see tourist footfall again from March 2025. The security agencies believe gave Thoker and his team a clear window of opportunity. On Baisaran attack on the afternoon of April 22nd around 1:50 p.m., the attackers included Thoker, emerged from the dense pine forest surrounding Baisaran armed with assault rifles, then moved swiftly towards areas where tourists have congregated. According to survivors, the attackers asked some victims about their religion. In several instances, they demanded that these individuals recite Islamic verses. Those who failed or recited were shot. Many victims suffered gun wound shots on the head as well. Security officials now confirm that the group consisted of at least 5 terrorists. They divided into smaller groups, targeting 3 specific zones with a meadow. The entire attack lasted less than 10 minutes. By the time help arrived, it was already too late for most. Among the dead were 25 tourists and 1 local pony operator. 2 security personnel, one from the Navy and another one from the Intelligence Bureau, also lost their lives in the attack. Thoker named as suspect. Now, Thoker was formally named by the Jammu and Kashmir police as one of the 3 principal suspects involved in the Baisaran massacre. The other 2 identified as Pakistani nationalists, Hashim Musa alias Suleiman and Ali Bhai alias Talha Bhai. Sketches of the 3 have been released. A reward of 20 lakh rupee has been announced for credible information leading to their capture. Security forces have launched a district-wide search across Anantnag, Pahalgam and adjacent forest belts. On Thursday night, houses belonging to Thoker and another accused, Asif Sheikh, of Trail were destroyed in explosions. Officials said that during search operations, security personnel discovered that explosions have been stored inside the houses. They were likely intended either for future use or of a defense measure. Asif Sheikh is believed to have played a secondary role, possibly offering logistics or technical support. His involvement is under investigation.